Mr. President, I'd like to do something unusual on the floor of the Senate. I'd like to report some good news. It isn't often we have those reports. Today I have 3 items in my news that I'd like to share with people who are following this. Start my remarks by sharing an incredible story from the other side of the world. In May 2020, as the world was reeling from the spread of a deadly new strain of coronavirus, the Red Cross Society in the African nation of Kenya received 500 bicycles from a Chicago-based non-governmental organization known as World Bicycle Relief. Community health workers use these bicycles to make house visits across southern Kenya, providing health services to remote communities who would otherwise not be reached because of restrictions on movement due to COVID-19. In Malawi, young girls use these bicycles to get safely to and from school. And when COVID-19 closed the schools down, girls like 17-year-old Elizabeth were able to shift focus to help her parents, who are farmers, weather the economic effects of the pandemic. She used her bicycle to take the produce to the market. Stories like these are common around the world, showing the value of a simple, relatively inexpensive, green, and easy-to-repair means of mobility, a bicycle, to help meet important development objectives. Since its founding in 2005, World Bicycle Relief of Chicago has done great work helping displaced survivors after a natural disaster in Sri Lanka, allowing farmers to move crops in Zambia, and getting girls to go to school in Malawi. I've even seen myself how a bicycle ambulance in rural Tanzania can change lives. And not long ago, my staff saw the group's efforts in Kenya, where more than 25,000 sustainable, rugged bicycles have been provided. Since 2019, I've been working to push for appropriations through USAID to invest in bicycles, which help meet the needs of healthcare, education, women and girls empowerment, and more. Part of this funding included an in-depth assessment to see what was most useful and how to make the programs locally sustainable. They not only send bikes, they send parts and they train the repairmen. And USAID has used these lessons and opportunities with increasing success thanks to the work of many groups, including World Bicycle Relief of Chicago. Well, today I'm introducing legislation partnering with the king of the bicycle world in the U.S. House of Representatives, Representative Earl Blumenauer of Oregon. Our bill is going to codify these important efforts and formalize the creation of a mobility program within USAID's Office of Gender Equality and Women's Empowerment. COVID-19 has taught us that a global health crisis can easily turn into an economic crisis, a food crisis, a mobility crisis, and more. Sometimes the simplest things, like a bicycle, can help make incredible progress.